The views, opinions, and pages shared by UWealth Revolution and guests are not intended or implied to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment.
Hello and welcome, everyone. It's Darius Barazande. Thank you for tuning in and connecting today. We have a very exciting and interesting session with our dear guest, Dawn Crystal, and we are going to be talking about an area that has really been one of the most fascinating and surprising areas that we've ever covered at UWealth Revolution, and this has to do with our dental health. Now, many of you know very clearly that what is going on at one level is not always ever truly the full story, because we're energetic beings, and these energies, they go through long, distant timelines. They go through different emotional experiences and energetic frequency sets that we have taken on, that we have moved through as human beings. And the teeth are no different. In fact, our guest today, Dawn Crystal, is going to be sharing a little bit about her history and how her own voice of not being able to speak up as a child or not being allowed to affected her teeth. And many people here are on the call today with certain dental issues. In fact, we've got probably about 8 or 9 people with their hands raised, bunch of questions coming in, and I would encourage you to let me know what is going on in the area of your teeth. What are you facing, and what is the story? And here's the other thing. You know, the current practice of dentistry, I'm not a dentist, I'm not a doctor, I don't have anything against it, but some of the things can be troubling. You know, I've heard a lot of things about root canals. Don't think I would ever get one. I would probably pull the tooth, but that could be bad too. So energetically, we have such a very delicate balance between all the teeth, the points, the acupressure points, the meridians, the energy ley lines, the balancings of the energies between the left and right hemispheres of the body, and all of that. And we need perhaps an energetic solution or an energetic way to keep this area healthy. Plus the cost and all of the pain and fear associated with it can make it very, very challenging for so many. And we're going to be talking about what to do and what Dawn has been seeing. And it's pretty amazing. I'm going to share some stories. Now, as you know, Dawn Crystal is an internationally recognized voice sound healer. She is a direct channel to God, the Creator, a medical intuitive, and a respected intuitive coach, soul reader, and pain release expert. Dawn is known as a leading transformational expert incorporating ancient wisdom for modern-day success. She's the best-selling author of 6 books: Pain-Free Made Crystal Clear, Fear-Free Made Crystal Clear, Happiness Made Crystal Clear, Fatigue-Free Made Crystal Clear, and Pet Talk and Abundance Made Crystal Clear. Now, the other thing about Dawn is that she is all about helping people clear the deep emotional and physical blockages so they can manifest from their higher selves and step into their full potential and lead lives and businesses that align effectively with their soul's purpose. Now, what's interesting is Dawn has had some incredible results in many areas. Many of you know, and she's been very popular, but would you think teeth? Well, I'll tell you, here's what a few people have been saying. One person wrote in and said, my teeth are literally stronger and whiter. This was Patricia. Wow, I can't believe how much stronger and whiter my teeth look after listening just for 1 week. Another person, my teeth feel so much cleaner. I've been listening to the modules for 3 days, and now my teeth feel so much cleaner, and my gums don't hurt anymore. Another person, it miraculously healed years of chronic pain and bleeding in my gums. I was skeptical, but tried it, and miraculously it healed chronic pain and bleeding in my gums in such a short time. Thank you, Dawn, for your gifts. Suzanne. Another person, my aging dog's teeth look so much healthier, and his bad breath is now gone. I use this program on my dog, and I played it in the background on low volume. To my surprise, I was amazed. My aging dog's teeth look healthier. His bad breath is gone. Bless you, Dawn. So if you're wondering about this connection point, about the energetic truths about teeth, dentistry, anything else related to our mouth, gums, etc., let's get ready to go with our dear guest, Dawn Crystal. Dawn, welcome back.
Well, aloha, Darius, and thank you so much for inviting me back to your soul family. And everybody here today, thank you for being here. I'm just grateful, and I'm always excited to be here. So I'm very excited today about our call as well. So welcome home. Well, thank you for welcoming me home today with everybody. So Darius, always grateful. Thank you.
I'm very excited, and we're going to be talking about voice sound healing, frequency healing with teeth. Many people know your story, and they know how your activations can work in the body. But I want to jump to this area of teeth. What is significant about the mouth, about teeth, and about perhaps your story around your own teeth that may have led you uncover this area.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my childhood was horrible, okay? I think I've spoke about that quite a few times, and most of my childhood, everybody, if you haven't heard my story, I'll make it short, but I had a lot of trauma. I did not have a voice as a child, okay? So meaning that I never was heard. I was pretty much belittled and traumatized my whole life. I mean, even from age 2. I mean, it was really bad. And really growing up feeling very awkward, even being in school, I had learning and disabilities and stuff, and the teachers back then were not very nice as they are now. I would actually call it child abuse the way they treated me as a child. All this accumulated within years, and I had also, believe it or not, I didn't mention this too, my mom wasn't really wealthy, and she raised like 6 kids by herself, so I used to go to the free dentist in school, and that's kind of part of a lot of the trauma that happened too when I was about age 5, really amplified it because I had a dentist that was about 80 years old. It was a free dentist, but he drilled all my gums, okay, and he put all mercury fillings in my mouth, okay. So being a five-year-old child, I mean, you know, I was already traumatized. So when you're going to a dentist drilling your gums, I mean, that just totally like put me over the edge. So in my adulthood, before I knew I was a healer, you were talking about root canals, and I'm not here to tell anybody what to do because I'm not a medical professional, but I can only just speak about my own reality. But growing up, I had to get a couple root canals, and I ended up, believe it or not, pulling them. I had to pull them because they weren't working for me. I mean, it depends on who you are. They don't work for me. I learned early on that I just couldn't have root canals, but that was all like I said, compounded trauma within my being, and I just want to let you know that all I can say is that yes, everything I do is always here to kind of work on myself because I'm always guided by my higher self to work on my sound frequencies. Things come out that are new, and then I have to work with the frequencies in order to know how to use the frequencies. That's how it comes to me when I put together a program or whatever it is, Darius. So when I came out with the teeth, I mean, I was basically working on myself because I was missing a few teeth, and I just want to let you know I've had some really good results with this. I can't make any claims because our individual results are going to vary, but we grow our teeth back. I mean, I grew my teeth back. Okay, so I'm not saying that it'll be different for everybody. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So that's where I was at, but again, that's where my vibration's at, where I'm able to do that. So I did put that in the vibration of this, but I just want everybody to know that the highest good is going to happen here. Whatever your highest good is, I always put that in all my programs. But I've had other people who have sent me testimonials that their teeth have grown back too. So it just varies, per person. But I'm just talking about, let's work on keeping our teeth healthy. I mean, I'm talking about, I even have clients who, might be somebody there who just have horrible teeth, and you just have teeth issues your whole life, and you have no idea why you even have issues. And I could tell you, sometimes it's just a hereditary issue that you're having. A lot of people don't realize that we carry our whole load of our family, and some of us take on some of those energies, which also affect us on all levels, because that's also trauma. It could be from our ancestors. It could be from our family. I mean, it varies. So some of us just have, I have a lot of clients who have teeth or receding gums, and I found that this program has really helped them, really with their gums, strengthening their gums, and also getting them healthy again, because that's really what it is. I'm all about doing things naturally, with less cost. I mean, I don't know about you, Darius. I personally, I don't like to put drugs in my body. I'm just that type of person. I don't like to get anything in my gums, and I like to do everything natural as possible. Mm-hmm. And that's why everything I do is always 100% natural, and it's simple. I mean, I just do activations, and they're powerful, and they change your life, And I've been on your show many times,
Dawn, let me ask, with regards to teeth, is there an energetic root that you've found that, or a set of emotions or situations that tend to show up or manifest as imbalances in the teeth? Is there any sort of breadcrumbs that have shown up through your work and your practice?
Yeah, I found that there's two major components here, and one of them is undeserving.
Oh, okay.
Not feeling deserving, and the other one is unworthiness. Yeah. And it's deep, and it doesn't even have to be your own belief systems. Okay, it could be something that you just picked up on. But I do find that those two are kind of go hand in hand, deserving and unworthiness. Yes. But again, it may come in, you might have had a great family and, who knows? I mean, I'm just saying that it's just kind of an underlying, if you're talking about an emotion, that's what I see. I had to work on that myself, you know what I mean? But it's all within the frequency of these modules to clear out the emotions too, if there's any emotions from this lifetime, as well as, like I said, any past lifetimes. And I'm also big on DNA upgrading because I do that with myself all the time. Constantly clearing off DNA distortions, because that's also, I know it gets a little complicated when I say that, but I work on this all the time, and DNA has a lot to do, it's our family, it's epigenetics, it's all that. So I like to upgrade the DNA for everybody constantly because that gives you more freedom. It gives your DNA more freedom to express, okay, where you're at now. So I find that when I do any of my programs, I always make sure that the DNA is upgraded and people can have that full expression of their, just of them expressing, of just being aligned to their divine, whatever you call it, divine blueprint or whatever your word is for being aligned to just perfect health. Because really, in reality, we all are from the divine creator, but we just have distortions that go on in our fields or our belief systems. I mean, it just depends. Everybody's going to be different, So,
I agree.
I mean, it just varies per person. So I like to neutralize all the limiting bonds of the epigenetics, okay, and also upgrade your DNA, which is so important. I know that's one thing I really specialize in. So, yes, my sounds are miraculous, and they're directly channeled in from the divine creator of all of life. Okay, that's just what I connect to. Okay, so yes, that's all that. And most people who know me, we'll even have callers here. People feel the energy right away. Okay,
well,
and the reason is because it's already geared towards an outcome. Even when I get on the call here today, I geared the energy towards just the highest health for everybody here today, and also if anybody has dental issues, just being on the call here today are going to get the energies as well, even if they purchase or not purchase. It doesn't matter. Okay, that's just my gift to everybody.
All right. Well, we're going to do it. And one of the things I want to ask you about, we're getting a lot of questions coming in about different types of situations. So generally, when we have teeth that are losing bone or like bone around the jaw, what do you see there? What is some of we're getting this from James, says, what do you do about bone loss? Is there an energetic component behind the bone loss? And I would assume this is in the jaw area. What is that about generally from the energy side?
Well, I just find that it's hereditary a lot of times. I mean, this is what I find. It's always, it has some form of DNA and it's just hereditary energy. And it could be from their own past lifetimes. It doesn't have to be just from our families, okay? It could be from our own. I mean, we're a compound, everybody, of energy here from all our past lifetimes. I know we come in this lifetime, we think that, we're not, I mean, every lifetime we've lived is part of us now, you know what I mean? So, we're constantly upgrading ourselves, but I know I'm constantly clearing and upgrading myself from my past lives. And I do that with all my work, because we just because you've had a past life doesn't mean that it disappears. I mean, it's part of our karma. So, it could be part of what you're carrying around. That's just something that's been there and then needs maybe, like I said, it's been causing an issue or major issue in your life. But I always look at it as the blessing sometimes when things happen like that, because it's kind of telling you that there's something, needs to be handled. And I like to handle it in a natural way, okay? I'm not telling people not to go to the dentist, okay? I'm just telling people that I'm a complementary to what you're constantly doing. I'm continually going right now into the direction of natural energy work, which really, honestly, my work was really powerful, and it works. Okay, so if you could keep your teeth healthy for the rest of your life and get them healthy, maybe like you said, if you have degenerative bones, this is going to help a lot with that. And the more open you are to receiving it, I always tell people it'll just kind of start happening. Most people feel the energy right away when they're listening to even an MP3 that it's doing something. So it's really powerful, and of course, depending on how much degeneration is, that could take a while, but it does happen, and it does get better. Okay, because like I said, I've had all kinds of testimonials, and especially with gums and bones. So it's just if that person's here today, I'd be happy to work on some of their issues.
And we'll get to this, definitely. So go ahead and press *2, raise your hand. Now, I want to make it clear, just like we get up every day and we may take out the garbage or bathe or clean ourselves, we're not going to take the place of brushing and flossing and some of these core things that we need to do, right?
Well, I always say that, you still have to keep regular maintenance, you know what I mean? I mean, if you get,
of course.
I'm not, no, it's not, but this is actually here to really help you for the rest of your life. So when, hopefully that you do make it to 80, 90s and stuff, and you don't have any issues of like having your teeth pulled out because you need to get false teeth. You'll still have your teeth left. Or, like I said, I've had people grow their teeth back. So, what can I say? Everybody's going to be different, but it's been a lot of miraculous results with these MP3s. Okay, and I first use them on myself always before I share them with anybody else.
Well, I'm excited. We're going to jump in. Tell me about whitening the teeth. I was reading a story here from one of the folks that did some of your work, and she was actually saying that her teeth were actually whiter. This was Patricia said, I can't believe how much stronger and whiter my teeth look after listening. What does whiteness have to do with energetic or sound? Is it breaking off like tartar and plaque through the sound, or what is going on?
Well, we're talking with Divine Creator Energy, and I just know how to bring it in with frequency, and of course, and then I put the key points to say what it does. I just like to say that it clears the I don't know. It's almost like if you have tartar or something on top of your teeth, but it's basically clearing everything that doesn't serve your highest good. So that means if you have stains or whatever, it really does do really amazing on that, clearing the teeth and making them whiter. So it's kind of hard to say, Darius, because again, I know what I do. It's like I don't always question the Divine Creator about everything on how it happens, but I just know that I do it. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, so that's pretty much how I work with everything I do. So otherwise, I would basically the way it works with me is if I questioned everything that came through me, I would be slowing the energy down. So that's why my work is all in frequency. I don't even really talk when I'm doing my work because any type of human language just slows down the energy. Anything human language. So I always keep it just pure frequency.
I love it. Well, I want to get to a few questions. What do familial types of issues and inheritances have to do with this? Do you see certain lines of results or things coming forward from familial type of patterning?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what I said. I'm probably my mind's a little bit scattered.
No, it's okay. Yeah. Do you see things kind of just follow through families? Like if Dad's teeth did something, then yours.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So
absolutely. I mean, it goes generation. It can go generational. Yes. A lot of times, even in my personal sessions, when I do them, I have to go in and clear like second generation back on the father's side. It comes through right away. And it's whatever the case is. So I just know that I have to go in and clear that distortion. It's basically what it is it's called a distortion, okay?
Okay.
So I go in and clear that distortion that's affecting you in a negative way, which would be whatever's coming up. So a lot of times it's your mother or father's side. Yeah. And it's usually generational. So it depends on how many generations. So, but I do know because I am an intuitive. I am a soul reader too. So when I work with people, groups, whatever it is, mini sessions, I already know where to go because that's one of my gifts is I actually fine tune and tune into the person's higher self, and then I'm being guided to what's happening. So that's one of the ways I work that really I fine tune what's really happening with people, and it has to do with my gift of being just a soul reader as well.
I love it. Well, Dawn, I want to go to some questions, and we're going to jump into that and help some folks today. So let's go right in. Go ahead and send in your questions, uwealthrevolution.com/now. We got a few interesting, we got some interesting things. Wow. All right. Some interesting questions coming in. Okay. So it says, oh my gosh, this is Missy Sue. I have done everything to try to save my teeth, but my teeth continue to break and decay. Even all my root canals have failed. My gums are receding and my teeth are sensitive and loose. I give you permission to look at my energy for any mini soul healings. Thank you, Dawn, so much for choosing to be of service today. And this is what this session is about. It's a beautiful service love call, and this is Missy Sue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, where's she located?
Oh boy, I don't know. Usually, Missy Sue, if you could let us know, but I don't have anything from her on location. Maybe she can write that in. But Missy Sue is her name.
Yeah. Is she on the webcast? Because what I could do is I could go in and scan, but I also can start helping her shift some energy.
She's on the webcast.
Okay. Yeah, just usually I ask for like a city or somewhere where they're from, so I know like to fine tune, so I can pinpoint them on an energetic level.
I'm sure she's
but
going to write in here.
If she can't, if she can, then this way I can go ahead and see what's going on with her.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Missy Sue, write to us. I'm going to jump into Heather said, I showed my daughter Dawn's picture, and she said, I like her. She's beautiful. So,
wow, I will say thank you for that.
That's right. That's right.
So sweet.
All right, we got a couple questions. Linda says, Dawn, Linda is in London, England. She says, Dawn, can you help with the left side of my mouth, upper and lower? I feel something is going on there, dreading the thought of a trip to the dentist during the holidays. So I'm not sure what's going on. Just this upper and lower area there.
She's on right now?
She is on the webcast. If you want to take live callers, I can try to get.
Oh, no, but that's fine. I can get Linda. She's in, where is she again? She's in England?
London,
London. Okay, let me send some energy to her, and can you type back to her and see if she can feel this? I want to see what's going on with her. Okay?
Linda,
okay, because I'm actually, so I'm just going to, do you mind, I'm just going to send some energy to her. And Linda, I'm actually picking up on you right now that you're afraid of the dentist, your inner child for some reason. I don't know if you've had some trauma in the past, but there's definitely some blockage in your left side. So let me just go ahead and start moving some energy and getting some circulation going there. So let's see what happens for Linda in England right now. And I'm going to go ahead and rebalance that. You have TMJ as well. So I'm going to go ahead and clear the TMJ. She has TMJ. So let's see what happens. That's hereditary, by the way. Okay? So I'm going to go do that now. There it goes. Okay. She's got something blocking her crown chakra. Okay, just cleared that. That didn't help. Working on her right now, balancing her. Clearing her throat. She's got like a log jam of energy. I call it a log jam of just old trapped emotions. There she goes. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm going to let Linda, let her see if she feels that, and let me know if she can start feeling a little bit of a shift as I just rebalanced her jaw. But she had, her energy was kind of backed up a little bit. There was some trapped emotions from her heart through her throat, but she also had TMJ. So see if she can feel somewhat something happening there that's getting lighter.
Yeah, I'm sure she can. Let us know, Linda, all the way in the UK there. And then I'm going to go to, and wait for her, I'm going to go to Missy Sue. Now, Missy Sue is in Potomac. That's where she is. So she had the question about let me find her here. Oh, yeah, she's done everything she can to save her teeth. They continue to break and decay. Even all my root canals have failed. Gums are receiving. Teeth are sensitive. I give you permission to look at my energy. Missy Sue in Potomac.
Yeah. Okay. Where's Potomac? I'm just not sure where that's at.
Oh.
Do you know where that's at? I have no idea, but it's okay. My soul does. It's okay. I just was curious because I've never heard of Potomac. I didn't know if that was the United States or not.
I know there's a Potomac River, perhaps in Maryland.
Okay. All right. No worries. You're so funny, Jerry. Don't worry about it. I'll help her. Okay, Missy, I'm going to send some energy to you right now. I like to call Missy, my soul's coming to tell me that Missy's an old soul. Okay. So she's kind of picked up a lot of the load of the family. So I call her the old soul that kind of carries a lot of the load. So let's go ahead and help Missy out and kind of bring some regeneration back to her, because her body for some reason is kind of clicked out of, like, I'd like to call it not regeneration. We need to regenerate, okay? So I'm going to do that for her right now, okay? So let's do that right now. Receive this. And see if she writes back to you, Darius.
Okay.
I always clear the top upper chakras when I do that. Yeah. There it goes. Her emotions are really low, so I'm going to help her with that. Okay, good. Got her back into regeneration mode too, so let's see if she could feel that, okay? Because that was a big boost for her.
Fantastic.
She was kind of, she was kind of lacking energy.
Okay. Let me see if she could write into us, Missy. That would be great. Let us know what you're feeling. And while we're waiting on that, I'm going to go to a few of the live callers that are on the phone. We've got probably about 10 or 12 here. Let me go to Julie in Indianapolis. I know, Dawn, you got a little bit of a cough, and you're doing amazing. So thank you for being here. If you hear Dawn cough, she's just got a little bit of a cough today, but she is just a hero going full on for UWell's Revolution today. So we just send her some love, and she's not going to stop. She wants to serve you guys in a huge way, and girls, and beings, and souls, and all of us. Julie, how can we help you today? You're live with Dawn Crystal.
Hi, thank you, Darius and Dawn. I appreciate it. I have, oh my gosh, a lot of problems with my teeth, but I just most recently got a 4-piece bridge removed because root canal just wouldn't stop hurting, and
wow,
it's super painful. I think the biggest thing for me is that I've been told energetically I've got to remove these root canals, but it's really hard on me, and I have terrible bone, and so there's a lot of confusion around what to do, and I guess it would be great if it's just all healed on its own.
Well, that's what I'm here today for you. And you said your name was what?
I'm sorry, Julie from Avon, Indiana.
Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, Julie, thank you so much. So even if I have a cold, please know it doesn't get in the way of my energy work, everybody, okay? So anyway, Julie, does anybody ever call you an old soul? It's like you pick up on the load of everybody's stuff. It's like, I didn't know if you realized that. Just somebody who kind of just carries the heavy load of a lot of people. So I don't know if you feel like you're responsible for a lot of people, your soul says?
I feel like I pick up other people's energies. I try.
Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, I know. Well, it just kind of happens, but just try to do your best to kind of keep some healthy boundaries. I'm going to work on bringing you back into regeneration, if you don't mind a little bit of a mini healing.
No problem.
Yeah, because you do have years and years of. Did you have a great childhood? Just curious.
Yes. I did.
Did you have a voice?
No, probably not.
That's where it's coming from. Not all of it, but let's go ahead and work on that right now. So this way you can kind of feel like you're getting on the right track, okay? Because right now it's like, your soul is telling me that, these root canals are not serving you. They're not for everybody, okay? I mean, I had a clear couple of mine too this lifetime, okay? It just depends on who you are, okay? And in your case, they're not really serving you. So that's all I can tell you. Your soul tells me that you're right in line with that, even though it's probably something you might not want to hear, right? But you're right in line with it. It's just not working out with your frequency. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring some light and energy. Are you familiar? Are you sensitive to energy work at all?
A little bit. I feel it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to bring in some light of highest vibration of healing from the Divine Creator to you, if you're okay with it. And then this way I can start clearing out whatever this distortion is that's in the way of you having healthy teeth. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Does that sound good? Is that okay? All right, let's go ahead and receive this. This is one of I like to call it my mini healing. So let's go ahead and receive this right now. And of course, the energy does continue beyond me working on you, okay? So it doesn't just stop, okay, when I stop. So let's go ahead and start right now and just see how this feels, okay? Because there's there pain in your mouth or inflammation you feel or just tightness? That's what I'm picking up on.
Yeah, I mean, actually, a lot of pain in my upper left jaw.
Yeah.
Because I had that bridge removed, yeah.
Okay, let's work on that. You ready?
Ready.
Let's work on that right now. Just be open, okay? It's your highest good. Got to clear your upper chakra with a little bit of nice sound. Okay, I just cleared that off. I don't know if you felt that kind of release. Some people just feel a little tingling at the crown chakra. There it goes. Is it getting a little bit better? Can you notice it's lightening up a little bit with the sounds as far as the pain?
Yes.
Yeah, it's lightening up. So I'm just going to keep bringing more energy. You're kind of like, almost like what it did was it just, with doing this, it almost like stopped the flow of blood flowing. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the flow going better, okay? So let's keep going here. There it goes. Your jaw's a little bit off. I'm fixing that too. Got clearing this frustration off your heart. Okay, so that's the major energy coming in. How's that starting to feel?
I do feel better. My jaw feels a little looser.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's gonna continue. It's just you've been kind of tight for a while. But it's like it's like rubber bands. I just had to the thing about what I saw was just the circulation wasn't really going. I've just got a lot of circulation going in there. So. Okay, how's that? I just did a little bit more.
Yeah, I feel like, yes, I agree that it's a little juicier, a little more fun.
Yeah. Well, you got more energy flowing going there, which is for your health and vitality of your gums. So, like I said, this is not going to stop because of this. So, you just know that, just let it be today and see what happens. And this is just my gift to you, okay?
Okay, thank you. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, can I ask you one other question?
She wanted to ask another question. Did you send it in the webcast, or do you want to just ask it now?
I just wanted to ask it now.
Yeah.
I own another one of your packages, and so is this like different and new frequencies? Well, everything I do is always new frequencies. You know what I mean? I think I upgrade everything that I do all the time because, you know what, as I'm upgrading, everything is frequency, you know? So as I continually to upgrade myself, because that's one thing about me is I do my work as a healer, okay? I'm really I work on myself. So if I continually work and upgrade my frequencies, everything I do is going to follow. Does that make sense? That's why a lot of people like me, because I'm not one that stagnates. Does that make sense? Right. And so can you play those like with the sound off?
Yeah. Well, usually I have people who listen to because this is like a big thing, and I always can speak the highest recommendation, but what you do with it is still going to work. I mean, I have people who are deaf, okay, who can't really hear my voice, and and so, but my activations are only like 10 minutes anyway. They're very powerful. There's no fluff to my work at all. But there's people who are deaf, and they just play it next to them. Like I said, people even play it next to their pets. So I always could say that the best advantage would be with earbuds or headphones, but, it still works, okay? Even if you don't.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I just can only give the highest good recommendation because that's what I do. But, it still works even if it doesn't. Because like I said, I have people who are deaf that that actually get benefit from my work, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah, nice to meet you, Julie. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Julie. We're going to go to another caller.
I'm glad I helped you.
And yeah, anybody we work with, let us know. We've got Kay in Oklahoma, Britton, Oklahoma. Kay, how are you doing today?
Oh, hi. Okay, yeah,
Hi.
that's in Mom's name, and she's passed. But it's Margie. And I wanted to, I had some issues, I thought, on my left side of my mouth, but I woke up this morning and with darkness. Oh. So anyway, but the meditation you did, that period of time there, I utilized that. I kept just releasing negative. I tell you, it just helped me is what I want to say so much. I felt like I was getting lighter. It was just starting to repress me, and I feel like my throat, my voice, I don't know, I felt like that's, maybe I'm sure that Don can tell me about that. It's like it's closed off. I can't speak my truth, and but the mouth, it seems to, the pain on the left side might have receding gums, and sort of just overall health is what I really need for that. But I just know that maybe I'm passing some past life experiences. It's just been so challenging lately.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one. Okay. But the main thing is try not to put too much emotion behind it, because a lot of people are going through major shifts, including myself. Okay. It's been very challenging.
Okay, we all are. Well, that's encouraging. Really, just I know it's that I'm not the only one. When it happens, you think it's just me, and oh my gosh, what's going on here?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I can help and support some energy with you if you want right now.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
Now, a quick question: are you married or single?
I'm single. I'm a widow.
Okay, and then you live by yourself?
Yeah, no, I live with my brother. And,
somebody's energy. There's something with the energy of your brother. So is he pretty good mentally? There's something with his energy.
Very, very sharp. Very computer. He's getting involved. I just see that the Lord is just working in his life in so many ways, and it's like I feel so incompetent and behind.
Okay, that's what's happening. You got to kind of just remember something here. You're a divine, unique being, and you're not going to be the same as him because he's more physical. This is what your soul's brought up. That's why I've been asked that.
Wow. Yeah, he's great on the computer and things like that. Yeah, and I barely got in. That's why I called in, because I couldn't even work the computer.
Well, let's be put this way. So you can't be belittling you because you're an old soul and you have other miraculous gifts too.
I cancel that word. Yeah.
That's okay, but I'm letting you know that you are a magnificent divine being, and your brother, he's a little more physical. Doesn't make you any less. I mean, as a matter of fact, there's ways that you are that he wishes he could be. So let's go ahead and just bring in some light. You have some stagnation in your gum, okay?
Yes.
It's and I want to go ahead and clear your throat. Your throat is kind of stopped up, okay? You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to receive. You have my permission.
You're right. Okay, this is a gift for the Divine Creator, too, so I want you to just know that because we end the call here in a minute, you just keep the energies moving all day long. So let's see how you feel with this, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Just receive. That's all you need to do. So I just cleared the top of your head. You probably felt that release. There it goes. It's releasing now. Can you feel some more flow? There it goes. Clearing your throat. Do you feel that you were loved as a child? Did you have a lot of love?
Well, no, they weren't affectionate type.
Yeah.
But I had
I could see that.
But I was just so shy and introverted. Just all my life.
I just see a child by yourself. But let's go ahead and help her bring her in the heart space so she feels the divine creator's loving her. Bring you back home to who you truly be. Let's receive this energy of light into your heart with your inner child that feels so alone. We're going to work on your teeth at the same time. How's the teeth starting to feel?
Fine.
Yeah, it's starting to get lighter, right? Good. Yeah, less tightness, more flow.
I think lighter. I think everything is getting a little bit lighter.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, let's keep going here. I'm gonna ground in your personal power. You need to feel like you're worthy. You need to feel like you're in your power, standing firm on your feet on planet Earth. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Yes.
Okay, let's bring in your personal power.
I want to release all this anxiety that I live with.
Yeah, well, okay, let's release the anxiety and also ground you're afraid of your power a little bit. Let's bring your power to planet Earth. It's time for you to be standing in your power. Okay, so there's nothing to be afraid of. This is old stuff that you're probably afraid of from past lifetimes, but again, we don't always have to figure out everything. So I'm just clearing it now.
Thank you.
There it goes. There goes your personal power to your feet. Oh, that's beautiful. How does that feel? Take a deep breath, please.
Oh, much better. That thing in my stomach and my gut was just, it's gone, I think.
Well, it was there for a long time. Yeah, it's almost like a breath of fresh air.
Yes, it was just there all the time. And, release that anxiety. No more.
Well, you could feel it. Don't you feel lighter?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. Let me feel. Oh, I feel so much lighter. Thank you so much. Oh.
Well, we also worked on your teeth.
I want this to last. Okay. I feel like my teeth.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't bring in the fear. Don't bring fear into this. It's not going anywhere. Okay.
All right.
We don't want to bring any fear into the work. But I want to let you know this is a gift from the Divine Creator and, of course, myself. But you just need to know that it's going to integrate with you for a while. Everything I just cleared can't come back. Now, I'm not saying that we won't have more stuff come up. Okay, because we all are constantly working on ourselves, but hopefully there won't be a big mountain come up on you like we just cleared right now, and it'll be a lot more manageable for you.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Margie. Bless you. Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad I helped you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dawn. All right, I want to take another one. We've got so many people, Dawn. You're doing such a great job. I want to go real quick to Mary in Richmond, Virginia. This is like a blockbuster healing call. Mary, how can we help you today in Richmond, Virginia?
Are you able to hear me?
I sure can. Yes, we can hear you. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Darius. And I'm just really excited about this call. So I'm also an energetic healer. I've had some gum and tooth issues on my bottom jaw, identical ones on either side, that I've been keeping at bay using all kinds of alternative health because I had a childhood filled with times to the dentist, kind of like your experience of a very old dentist who was very old school, a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And then in my 30s, I had all of my silver amalgams taken out of my mouth and replaced. So things have been so much lighter and brighter in my mouth since that time. I remember the experience of having them removed in quadrants, and each time a quadrant came out, it got lighter and lighter when I felt into my teeth. However, right now I have these two teeth that I'm working with a holistic dentist to put in, to have these two teeth pulled and ceramic implants put in, sort of in the most natural way that I can based on this. And I'd love to have your insight or additional.
Did you get them done? Okay, let me ask you a question. Did you get the ceramic implants already?
I have not. No.
Yeah, well, that's definitely the way your soul says to go, with no metal in your mouth.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely, but one at a time, your soul says. I don't know if you're planning on doing this all at one time. It's got to be one at a time.
Okay. It has been scheduled to be two, both of them.
I'm actually, I mean, I can only get you what I'm saying. I am an intuitive, and your soul's saying for right now, you need to feel each one out because you're such an old soul and you're carrying so much old karma, just old baggage. You're dealing with it. A lot's going to be just like I said. Just it has to go in like segments. It can't go the whole thing because it's not. You can't do that.
It's just
so your soul says just if you. Yeah, it is too much at once. Okay, so feel it out. Meditate on it because you're very in tune and you're a healer. Thank you for being here. I'd like to go ahead and just rebalance your whole mouth too right now. Okay, because I can see that you could use the help. So do you mind if I just bring in some light and assist and bring some flow into your teeth and gums of highest vibration of healing? Yeah. Okay. And what was your name again?
My name's Mary Jazz.
Oh, Mary. Okay. Thanks, Mary. All right. Let's go ahead and do it. So just imagine Divine Creator above your head. And I'm going to go ahead and start making sound, okay? So all you have to do is just imagine it coming in to assist you for your highest good. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that now. Okay, just cleared that off you. I felt that. Some heavy energy on your head. High frequency energy of regeneration to your teeth and gums right now. Oh, that's loosening up a lot. Getting the blood flow moving. Got a little TMJ there, clearing that. Yeah, a lot of trapped emotions that might be from your childhood. Clearing those out. You might feel that for just a minute. Should be feeling a shift right now. Yeah, it's coming in. It's just going to bring in more light right now. Oh, beautiful. How's that feel? Take a deep breath, please, Mary. Whew.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's so the sensation I felt while you were working was kind of like having a vortex of energy just continuing to spin around my jaw and mouth and lighten things up, let them go.
Yeah, and I was clearing a lot of trapped emotions around your teeth too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I just grounded in your personal power. Can you feel that in your feet?
Yeah, my whole body got lots warmer. Yeah.
Great. But can you tell that there's not as much stiffness or I don't know what you were feeling before, and I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but it's definitely lightened up a lot, and I got more flow going into your gums and teeth right now for healing.
Well, I was aware that the dentist had said to me these particular two teeth were the ones that were holding all of the energy of when I bite down or dig into something. And a healer friend this weekend just said to me, what have you been grinding on?
Wow.
So just letting that, and
you were gnawing at it. Yeah, I call it gnawing.
Yeah,
I could see you're gnawing on it. I actually just released your jaw, so that should be feeling lighter,
Yeah.
It was kind of like tight,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
Beautiful.
Great.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being here. Yeah. Well, you got a good, nice healing today. So thank you for being here, Mary, and thanks for being a healer yourself, okay?
Wow. Thank you, Dawn. You're such a big giver. And I want to take people through something. I know there are folks saying, hey, I'd love some help today. You have something we're going to be doing that's kind of a little bit of a dental hygiene, energetic process, cleaning, gingivitis, soul healing, energetic realignment, tartar 2. So tell me what we're going to do. And you say we may feel like a tingling cleansing of the gums and teeth as all of this starts happening. So I'd ask people to plug in a little bit and see what you feel. Tell us what we're going to do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in and bring in some high frequency of, just kind of bringing the highest vibration of health back to our teeth. Because, a lot of times, it's just, everybody's got a different story, but I just find like even with everybody I worked with today, we just need to kind of bring in some neutral high frequency energy to reset us. Okay, so it's kind of like a reset for everybody. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So I want to
let's do it.
reset the gums back into your original divine blueprint of perfect health. And I know everybody's got a different word for it, but I'm talking about just divine perfection, okay? And kind of clearing off if there's anything in the way of your teeth being healthy. But also, like I said, it will be a nice little cleaning and tartar control and all that stuff. I'll do all that. But everybody's going to be different. So when I'm making the sound, all you have to do is just be open to receive. And the best thing is not to just try to dictate to what the energies are supposed to do. The best is just to always come open with an open heart, saying, I just want my highest, best good to happen, and that's when we usually can get a big shift, okay?
Sounds good.
So,
let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just, everybody, let's just get into a quiet place. We need to stay seated right now because I know some of you guys are just like, hopefully you're not driving. But I just want you to stay there. You don't even need to open your mouth, okay? But you just need to relax. You can sit up, lay down. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to go, first I want to do is just kind of clear the upper chakras of us, everybody, so we can bring in the light, because a lot of us sometimes get stagnated. I cleared the 7th chakra all the way up to the divine creator, so I'm going to do that now, starting with everybody. So just imagine beautiful divine light above your head. And I might not explain everything when I'm in your teeth about what I'm doing, but it's definitely going to be a reset for you, okay? And I'm going to be bringing regeneration for everybody. So everybody's going to have a different sensation of this, okay? So I'm working with your highest good, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and just put your attention, everybody, at the top of your head as I start clearing out the upper chakras and channels to the divine. So let's do that right now and just receive, everybody. Just receive. So I just like to always make that high-pitched sound because it really clears a lot of energy when I make those really, maybe obnoxious, but it really works. So I clear a lot of energy when I do that. So let's keep going here. So I'm doing that right now for everybody. Stay seated, please. I might get dizzy. So I'm going to open up our central channel within us. So that's going from the crown chakra. I'm going to bring the energy of light all the way down from your crown chakra. I'm going to go ahead and open up the central channel of light into your body, and we're going to go ahead and ground it to your feet right now. So we have the central channel of light open and expanded to receive from the divine. Clearing any debris, anything that's in the way of you being flowing with your high vibrational energy going through you. Of your highest vibration of health. Coming into your organs right now. And this beautiful central channel of light is actually going into your legs. So if you've got legs that are hurting or your knees, I want you to imagine this white, beautiful central channel of light from the divine creator going right into those knees of yours, because a lot of people have knee issues too. A lot of times people have weak legs when we're really not grounded with their divine light. So we're bringing that energy in right now for everybody before we begin here. Okay, everybody, let's just take a nice, easy breath. Energies are coming in to support you right now. All the way in from your crown, all the way down your central channel, down your full body to your feet, grounding you to this beautiful, loving planet of Mother Earth right now. Take a nice, easy breath into your solar plexus area and exhaling it out easy and effortless on your out breath. Going into the teeth now for high vibration healing and regeneration. And of course, I'll be working on any issues that are affecting. Everybody's going to be different, so we're just going to go into the teeth and gums right now. And everybody might feel a little different, but a little tingling sensation or some lightness. But just receive this and know that everybody's going to receive it in the way that's your highest good. Okay? And it works, and the work will continue beyond this short activation. All right, so let's go right doing that right now into the full clearing, into the teeth. Let's do that now. Rebalancing. Cleaning. Regeneration. Renewal. Clearing up any DNA distortions that are in the way of you having the highest good for your teeth to be healthy, your gums as well. Upgrading your DNA, everybody's DNA right now. You might feel that in your solar plexus, everybody too. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so there's a lot of energy coming in. Just take a nice, easy breath, everybody. Nice and easy into the solar plexus. And just kind of take a nice, easy stretch above your head. You know, like I said, I do bring in high frequency energy. Some people feel it right away, and some of us, depending on how sensitive you are, you just allow, because the energies are going to come in and know where to go with you. So just nice, easy stretch before we opening our eyes. If your eyes were closed, coming back to reality, taking a nice yawn if you can. And that's just, it was just kind of a short activation because I just went in it right away and just did the activation, Darius, but I did a lot of work, so we'll see if people can feel that. I know that at some level everybody's going to feel it, but it was deep, but I went ahead and just did a really good rebalance regeneration for everybody and really bringing everybody back into the divine blueprint of perfect health, okay?
I want to share a few things already coming in, so we're going to share a few more. Go ahead and write in at uwealthrevolution.com/now. Mayhar in Fremont, I guess Fremont, California, says, "Hey, Darius, I wanted to let you know about Dawn. 2 months ago, I had 5 root canals and 5 root canals, wow, and a tooth breaking apart. After listening, I only had 1 extract and a root canal, so I am so thankful to her." So I'm not sure what happened. It sounds like things got better. I don't know the full story there, but it sounds like she was in a bad place, and it's getting better. So we're going to be keeping going here, and a lot of people are asking, is this like the other work you've done? And honestly, the interesting thing is this program we've never offered before at UWealth Revolution, and this is different than any of the other regeneration programs. This is focused on pain-free energetic dental health, and it's focused on the teeth. So we're gonna kind of cover a little bit about what is going on. One lady, Miriam, said, "I had 4 to 5 millimeter pockets in my gums that are now improved to only 3 millimeters. She says, "I went to a dentist where I had several pockets. She said those pockets are now down to only 3 millimeters. I knew that I listened to your original recordings every day for the dental program for 1 to 2 months. It must have worked. Thank you." So as people are writing in and sharing, we're going to be talking about something you're doing for our teeth, and we're going to be breaking down exactly what's going to happen and what is going on. Linda in London, one of the people we were working with, said, these were a few of the folks we didn't get back to here with their comments because we moved to some callers on the phone. Linda said, "Yes, I had trauma from my childhood dentist, just like you had said, Don, and was also dealing with throat issues because of this, I believe. Thank you so much. So much blessings and love." Missy Sue said, "Thank you very much. I started crying. Thank you. Thank you. I could feel the energy move in my upper heart. Much gratitude." So as we're getting more and more of these questions and comments coming in, keep sharing with us, and we are going to keep going. Now, Dawn, you have decided to focus on the teeth and the gums and the mouth. So tell me a little bit why. Are we seeing this increase? Are there becoming more dental issues? Is it just an area that you personally wanted to cover for people?
Well, yeah, and I just want to mention that I'm one of the few healers who can actually do this, okay? Because not a lot of people can work the mouth, okay? It's one of my gifts, okay? So, again, I always gear my every time I come here with you, Darius, I always gear the energy towards a different outcome. But I think that the teeth are very important. I mean, our teeth are for eating, self-expression. I mean, having a healthy mouth and teeth for the rest of your life. So this way you don't have to worry about dentures or whatever, when you're getting older. And I'm just talking about in a way that we could do it naturally, okay? And of course, you go for your, I'm not saying this is going to take the place if you go in to see your dentist in any way, but it certainly makes your dental visits a lot easier, okay? So I've helped a lot of people with just lifelong chronic issues, but I just want people to know this program's not just for people who have issues, okay? It's something that you'll have for the rest of your life to keep your teeth healthy, okay? Because some people are like, well, what if I don't have any issues, Not everybody does have dental issues, and if you are, that's great. But this is also for people who just want to take preventative, take care of their teeth naturally. Because I don't know about you, I don't really get into taking any kind of pharmaceuticals or drugs myself. So if I could do something natural and it works, I'm all for it. Okay. So,
Absolutely.
And as you can tell, I just could shift people really fast, and it's also included in my recordings, everything I do. So it's all bringing in the highest vibration of frequency for healing, and that's what my gift is.
I love it. I want to talk a little more about some of the things you're going to be doing, because one of the areas that I find pretty interesting is you've got some very, very powerful individual items, MP3s, that are here at uwealthrevolution.com/Dawn, DAWN24. And one of the things you're going to be doing are some live calls. You're going to be doing energetic dental health with teeth cleaning, healthy gums, healthy root canals. I want to ask you about that. Healing the teeth energetically, clearing the soul and spirit dental issues, God infusion dental healing for gums, remote healing transmissions, plus 2 60-minute live group calls, plus a super immune charger booster that is all about blood cleanse, antifungal, clearing up infections, clearing acute and chronic inflammatory conditions, pain relief, cellular detox, and lymphatic system boost, and a lot more. I kind of ran through it, but we're going to walk through it a little bit at uwealthrevolution.com/Dawn24. And also, we're going to take some more questions as they come in. So keep sending them in, and we may get some more little mini energetic healings. Dawn, okay, let's start with Package B, because you're going to do 2 live group calls. And one of the things you say here is it's a new year, a new start, a new you. What do the teeth have to do with a new year jumpstart? I get the sense it's a little bit like how you're able to actually, eat up life, how you're actually able to put your teeth into what you do. There's a foundational energetic here perhaps on teeth, and maybe I'm just getting overly simplistic, but I've heard this before from other healers that we know and love, and it seems like it's a big thing.
Yeah, well, it's all about self-expression, and a lot of it has to do with our voice, and our teeth are usually the part of us that is suppressed, but which is we can't speak our truth. And like I said, I grew up that way. I didn't have a voice. My whole life was just I was really a shy child with a really messed up personality. I mean, I didn't even have friends growing up. So this is about just the new start. It's actually these group calls that we're having are really powerful, everybody, because I'm going to be working on individual callers too. So it's all about bringing us on our teeth, but also all parts of us with the highest vibration of I would like to call it energy, vitality, and vibrance. So it's going to be, I'm going to work on a little bit of everything with those calls, because a lot of people like my healings, and I'd like to call them intimate groups with everybody, so everybody will have a chance to get some healing too. So I think they're going to be very powerful, and we have 2 of them scheduled. So and of course it's pertaining to the teeth, but it's also going to be deeper than that. Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. I love it. Well, Package B is on the page, so you'll find it there. And there is New Start, New You Jumpstart, and then New Start, New You Activations. That's the second call. They're going to be happening the 21st and 28th. And we're going to also go into, for people that may want it, some of the dental work, which is in package A. And real quick, send in your questions because she's going to be taking some more help today for you and some more love. Now, the first thing you move through is the energetic teeth cleaning. Tell me about this, because this is where you're going to go through things like stains, plaque, bacteria. How does that work? What's going to happen here? It's a 10-minute activation.
Yeah, it's just like I call it a dental polishing in some ways.
Oh, wow.
It's like so you can listen to it every day. Some people just listen to it once a week, but it's just a nice dental polishing. A lot of people who receive this one, they always tell me, "God, my teeth feel so clean." So all I can say is that it's powerful, and it's just some people feel their teeth are not only just cleaner, but they're whiter too. So. Yes, as it says, it's there. It clears on many different levels, but strengthens your teeth as well, and actually brings extra whitening as well. So, it's a very powerful module, and it's that's just number one, So definitely, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then you're going to move into the area of healthy gums. Now, what is the story with gums? Is the energetic of what happens to the gums if there's an imbalance different? Is there a root that's different?
Well, I just know, just having unhealthy gums myself for many years, I suffered with pain in my mouth for many years, okay? This is before I knew how to work with this, or before I came out with this. And a lot of people walk around just suffering, with just swollen gums, unhealthy gums, and a lot of times people just get I like to call it misdiagnosis of their conditions, which sometimes makes it even worse, okay? Because that's kind of like what happens. So this is just going to really kind of get you back in track, help your gums and especially the gum area strengthen. Okay, really strengthen the area and help heal. Again, the receding gum line, and really healing any infections that are happening there, maybe underneath the seams that you don't know. A lot of times people even have pockets. I had one of those pockets in my mouth for many years. It was underneath the root canal that I had. So. It's really going to help. So this is really going to help bring more balance and perfect health in your body. So it's also going to strengthen your bones and your teeth too. So this is really going to work on the inherited ancestral issues, just in case you have that going on as well, because a lot of times it could be deeper than just our this lifetime. So yeah, it's just a powerful module, and it's, like I said, it's there for you, and you have it the rest of your life. And all you got to do is listen to it for 10 minutes, and it's wonderful. It's really a blessing to have it.
Oh, well, yeah. We're going to keep going through these. And I got a few comments coming back from Annie. Annie is in Canada, British Columbia. Oh, yes, I felt that very strongly. Lots of big yawns and releases. Solar plexus was scary, sounds like at first, but opened and cleared something big. I trusted God to use the activation to heal teeth. And whatever way I needed, I have hardly been able to chew. Oh, dear heart. Wow. Broken teeth, lots of cavities, been feeling shame around teeth. Can we talk about that? Because there is a lot of perhaps shame around our teeth. And if we don't have the means to get them in order. Now, granted, I mean, there are some things you will need to see a dentist about. I mean, we definitely want to say, like medical treatment, you got to balance this, but we also want to do what we can energetically, because you're seeing there is people getting 8 root canals and they're not working. So for some of us, just doing that, you could spend a fortune and it doesn't work well. So we've got to get that nice, synergistic, beautiful balance between the Eastern, Western, holistic energies, and then bring ourselves into that state of health abundance, I like to say. Tell me about shame and teeth. Do you find that energy a lot? Do you find some of that frequency set? And even teeth and speaking our voice, Dawn.
Yeah, absolutely. I was very strong, even my whole life that way. I was a shy child, and didn't have a voice. So yeah, and I was afraid to open my voice because I didn't have any space to even be heard. So this is going to clear a lot of deep, I like to call it emotional issues, because a lot of people, we carry them. It could be deep in our unconscious, and it can also be something that we inherited too, including our karmic energies and past lives. So again, I'm always reaching to the inherited energies as well, because a lot of that has to do with our life. A lot of times we have issues where, like, I have no idea. I had a normal childhood. I was heard, and I still have really horrible teeth and gums, okay? So that's all covered in what I do. I clear it, and I do it really quickly. So that's what's in the healing the root canals on item number 3 that you're talking about right now.
Let's talk about that.
Which includes a lot of emotional issues.
Yeah, what does it mean, healing root canals? Healing root canals that have already been done? Because I hear some stuff about those that terrifies me. I hate to be like always the guy on the other side of every single thing. I tend to be, but maybe I read too much, but I always hear that it can always, well, what do you know? What do you hear energetically, or what do you sense when you look into that?
I think everybody's different when it comes to root canals. Some people are okay with it. I unfortunately had one root canal I had to pull out. Actually, I pulled it out right away because I got really deathly ill. And then the second one I took out years later because my whole mouth was just swollen. It wasn't going away. Yeah, but it's not for everybody. I mean, some people are okay with it, but for me, it's if you're a sensitive soul, most people who are on the spiritual fast track, which they are, who listen to your show, Darius, we tend to be more sensitive than most people. So doing something like that, it doesn't always work really well. Okay, that's what I tend to find. Okay.
Yeah. So use your judgment. Let me go to another one here. That is here, uwealthrevolution.com /Dawn, DAWN 24, and God Infusion. Tell me about this. What is, well, let's go back. What is a soul and spirit dental issue? We're talking about things like miasms, distortions, clearly speaking through your voice, past lifetimes, suppression, clear, unsuppressed anger. If we're angry, we grit our teeth. I find this fascinating. Tell me about this area.
Well, I just find that this one I really cover. I know most people don't know what a miasm is, but miasm distortions are really I like to call it inherited. I clear those on myself as they come up. So I wanted to add this because it could cause a lot of problems with people when they don't even know that they're having like a miasm or a family issue that's affecting them. And then once we clear it, they start to have better, like I said, DNA expression. They feel better in their body. So a lot of people, we just don't talk about that, but that's something that I clear on people all the time, Yeah. So even if you don't, it's just basically inherited energy that's in the way of you having, again, we're working towards teeth here and self-expression. Maybe it's just talking about you just coming into your power and light and coming into your full gifts in this lifetime. And they're a little bit, kind of suppressed right now, So a lot of times things can get kind of blocked up. So what I'm trying to do is just bring more flow through you so you can actually express and align to your true gifts, what you're here really to do. And sometimes it could be a little bit, it could be a little bit suppressed, okay? So this is a little bit deeper than just, some of this, and it's deeper. So it's all about self-expression so you can actually come into your full power in this lifetime. So it's totally awesome.
I love it. And I'm so fascinated with some of the energetics around that stuff. As many of you know, what is the God Infusion? This is item 6. This is a God Infusion dental healing for gums. And boy, you get into a healing wash of light for teeth and gums, turning back the clock, energetic nutrient and frequencies for optimum dental health. This is awesome. Energetic anti-cavity wash, light source frequencies. Heal your children's issues past. Tell me about all this. And this could also work on pets a little bit too.
Yeah, again, pets, my dog is one that you can't brush his teeth. So these little MP3s, he's like 12 and a half, and he's just set in his ways, and I wouldn't traumatize my poor little animal. So these little MP3s have helped my dog tremendously. He's got really good teeth for 12 and a half, and I don't brush his teeth at all. Okay, so I really find this to be just a wealth for your children, too. I mean, of course, they have to be willing to listen to it, but definitely the pets are one that really benefits from this as well. So you can share not just with yourself, but you got your kids and your pets as well. I just find it to be very powerful, so it's going to, of course, help with healing any implants, and if you've had any bridges and stuff, dental work, that's there. That, sometimes we get like implants and dental work, and it seems like our mouth never really recovers, or it just kind of never heals really well. So this is going to help your mouth just really get back into the perfect balance, okay, on all levels. So in case you have had some some dental work, this will really help kind of bring your body and your teeth and gums back into full regeneration. And, of course, strengthening your full mouth for optimal health. So I think it's a very powerful MP3 as well. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Keep taking a look. With this, we're going to keep going through it. If you want to follow along, I want to get to a few more questions as well. We're at uwealthrevolution.com/Dawn24. All right. Here's another question coming in from our dear listener, Crystal. Interestingly, in Los Angeles, I've been working on regenerating my teeth, gums, and jawline for periodontal disease, but it has only been incrementally better. Pretty much stays the same. What could be going on with Crystal? She's trying to do this work. I don't know through what source or how. What do you found that maybe keeps the challenge of this from being alleviated? What is it maybe that she needs to?
Well, I always say there's layers to everything, and including my life too. So a lot of my dental issues weren't only from this lifetime. It was from a lot of past lifetimes, and I just happened to come with a really heavy load of karma this lifetime. So mine were, most of my dental issues were, like I said, from childhood, but it also came from past lives. So I've really had major teeth issues. My teeth are good now, but it's taken me many years. Okay, and of course working on myself too, because that's I could say that's all I do is work on myself constantly, with my own gifts. So yeah, she sounds like she's a pretty old soul to me. What's her name again?
This is Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal. Okay. Well, Crystal, yeah, she is. So, you know what I'm talking about, Crystal. So, just the main thing is just to stay loving and just know that you are making headway, you are doing the work. It just seems maybe like it's a little slower happening than what you want it to be, but you are making progress, okay? And you know what I'm talking about, okay? Because that's what my soul is telling me to tell her.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. We got a bunch more questions, so keep sending them in. And if you want to go deeper with Dawn Crystal, it's at uwealthrevolution.com/Dawn24. You're also doing 30 days of remote energy healing. This is going to be 24/7 from the date people order. So if you start today, you're going to be doing things like, all sorts of things, right? The miracles from the creator of all life, setting a positive intention, clearing away blocks, to abundance, to ancestral imprints. All sorts of stuff.
Yeah, this is powerful.
Not just related to teeth. You're going into all sorts of things. Okay, tell me about it.
Yeah, this is a really great, again, this is like, this starts the day that they purchase, so this is really great. So whatever date you purchase, this starts right in for the 30 days. And basically this is going to go in, like I said, for the next 30 days, it's going to be all channeled daily from me. My gift is, I don't put anybody in a bubble or any kind of anything. I just go ahead and just, send an energy of light to everybody. So this is, this is going to help you really on all levels. This is not just for teeth, but it's going to help you on every aspect of your life for 2023. Clearing your deepest blocks, connecting you to your birthright of abundance, whatever you want happening, and it's really clearing your ancestral imprints, blocking you from really being a full expression of your divine creator self, supercharging your connection. To divine creator, bringing more energy and light to you, so you feel like you're full of more energy. Because a lot of people are right now, even like I know high vibe people are really lacking energy right now, and a lot of people are just going through a big shift. I'm one of them. I have a lot of energy, Darius, but believe it or not, I've been feeling it lately. Okay, so clearing any past lifetime traumas, and it's just a little shift we're all going through right now. Because I'm one that's usually high on life, but lately I've been going through a big shift, and it's been affecting my energy, opening you up to the universal gift of receiving. You're going to be nurtured in the highest vibration of light 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And this starts, like I said, right away. And I think, Darius, do we have anything on there that if they want to add a family member for a discounted price? Because I think it was like
we might. A lot of people are asking about that.
Yeah.
So
let me see. A family member? Yeah.
Let me double check. I'm not 100% sure, but I think my team will get back to folks. I think so. Let me double check. I don't know. But go to this page, uwealthrevolution.com/Dawn, DAWN24. And just to be clear, for folks wanting to go with the 24/7 from data purchase, you can actually get the package A 127, you get all the activations plus the energy support. I actually don't see it, to be honest, so just to be clear. But there's also package B that is part of your live calls. So
very powerful,
Yeah, very good. And those are going to be moving forward into January. And then you've got a supercharge immune booster, I think perfect for the
powerful
holidays. and what we're going through in the winter now. What are you going to be doing there, Dawn?
I think it's a very powerful one. So again, we're going right into the season of cold and flu. I just got over it one myself, so this really helps. This is could be in a perfect time to get a super boost of immune booster, and it's going to blood cleanse. It's going to oxygenate, and really help with clearing infections and bacteria, because a lot of people don't realize that we need to keep that balanced. It's an antiviral respiratory virus. It's going to clear any symptoms with that. Antifungal, which is really important, keeping your pH balance of your body at healthy levels, clearing infections, keeping harmony on your cellular level, clearing acute and chronic inflammation conditions. A lot of people have inflammation and they just can't keep that under control. So this is really going to help with that. Pain relief, clear muscles, aches and pains, this is like a cellular level detox. For the cellular waste, because a lot of times if we're clearing a lot of fungal and bacteria, our bodies need to clear that out as well. So I'd like to call it lymphatic system boost and cleanse, which is so important to keep that lymphatics going here, everybody. Eliminating infection spread through the body, raising your vibrations, so no negative symptoms. So so your physical negative systems disappear. So that's just a free bonus, and it's really powerful. And I just added that in, so you get that. Anybody who purchases package A or B, either one gets it.
Fantastic. Check it out there. And Dawn, I want to say thank you for doing this today. This has been really huge. I want to get a few more questions, a few more things coming in. Melissa's got a question. She's in Michigan. She says, we got a couple big questions here. Melissa said, who would benefit the most from package B? People with more serious type issues, or what? What would be the incentive to go A or B or both?
Well, I think it really comes down to your budget, but I really find that it's pretty reasonable, either one. I really find that people who like my work really like to be in the group calls, because I can shift so much for people. And like I said, these are healing, direct healings for everybody. So, for a little bit more, I just find that, you're going to receive so much more, because it's really going to kind of boost you in 2023, because these calls are right in the beginning of the year. So, and we're going to work on clearing blocks or whatever. I'm always guided in the moment by my soul if we need to go a little bit deeper on something, because I'm always intuitive and I can kind of see what the group collective is needing. Of course, I'll be doing individual clearings and healings for everybody too on the calls, because it'll be like a nice intimate group for everybody. So I just find that people who love my work, as you can tell, I just do these mini healings, people get shifted right away. So these are going to be powerful, and you're going to get recordings, everybody. So even if you don't make the calls, everybody who buys the package B, you still get the recording afterwards, okay?
Okay. Wow. Wow. I love it. Well, check it out there. Another question just came in from another listener, and this question has to do with what Linda's saying. Are members of our household able to listen to the MP3s as well? Yeah, so she's wondering if other people could listen. Could we allow them to listen?
Well, I always say the immediate household is allowed.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
Immediate household is allowed.
Okay, if somebody has some of your other programs, can they intersperse them? She looks like she's got the fitness program and is excited about that too. And she's wondering if this can be kind of like interspersed, and you do day 5 or 5 days of fitness and then 5 days of dental. I know a lot of people have New Year's goals. Yeah.
You can intermix any of my MP3s anytime. You can listen to one, as long as you space the MP3s out, listening about 6 hours apart, because, your body does need integration time. So, you can listen to one from one program on the same day as something else later in the day. You're absolutely, as long as they're from me, yeah, absolutely. You always intermix anything I have.
Okay. We've got a question from Melissa. This is, I think, the same Melissa. She's in Michigan. And I hope I don't mess up this pronunciation of this quote-unquote condition. She asked, Dawn, can this help with trimengal neuralgia? It's an unbelievable pain in my teeth and face and jaw. I would love you to help me. It is nerve-related. Can you see anything to clear for me, so I can also get started with your new program? I know she definitely wants some resolution and help.
Yeah, and I just want you to know I do mini sessions here, which I can bring in some light, but she'd probably really benefit from the group calls as well.
Okay.
Because she can raise her hand when I'm on the group calls and say, I'll go in deeper,
Okay.
Where's she from?
Michigan.
What was her first name?
Melissa.
Okay, I'm just going to send her some light right now, okay? Darius, can you see if she writes back?
Yeah,
okay.
Please.
All right, let me do it now. Excuse me a minute. Good, clear that. I'm in her nerves right now. She's got a past lifetime related with this. Okay, good. So I'm going to disconnect from Melissa and see if she can feel something happening.
All right, Melissa, let us know. We can get
I brought in some energy of light. I boosted out some energy that was causing some problems. Yes, exactly, I did, but she should feel that.
Beautiful.
Definitely.
All right, as that comes in, I got to ask you, Dawn, what is your guidance or advice for people as we move into the new year, and certainly how to stay in divine balance and well-being? What would be your guidance? I know a lot of people are moving through stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's been challenging, but, I'm like a kid. I just kind of count my blessings every day of what's here. What's working for me in my life is always what I do, because not everything is perfect for everybody. But we just have to count our small blessings, what's really working for us, and really kind of think about what's really working for me in my life. Because, what's working for you might not be always working for somebody else. You might have abundance and stuff, and some people might really have that issue of not having abundance, even though you might have other issues going on. So I just always like to say, I always to count my blessings, even small. And of course, keep moving forward, because Darius, you bring the most, you bring in very good healers, and you do really good shows. So I think that people know that you always have resources here with you, and keep following your heart and, what feels right to you, everybody, because, everybody's on this journey right now of really coming into our light and power, and it might not be very comfortable all the time. But, once we, just remember there's things that shift, we have to really embrace the small changes and the things that are kind of changing, even though you still might not be perfect for you. So I just always try to stay in an energy of gratitude, okay? No matter what, and it really works for me, because I look at that, I have some things that are perfect, but then again, I have things that are working, and I always like to dwell on that. So always keep it positive.
I so much agree. Yeah, I totally agree. And that's really the key here, especially, and keep the energies moving. Melissa wrote in, I felt it! Exclamation point.
Good. Great.
Relief and gratitude. So
wow. Great.
It's already starting. And for people, there are more questions about dental issues than we've probably had in a while on regular calls. I got to say, this is a huge area. Are light workers more affected, less affected, or is it just kind of a population thing? It's just what people go through. What have you found?
Yeah, I find it kind of all over the board. I happen to have teeth issues, most of my whole life, really, pretty much, until I knew how to work with it. So I don't think it's just for light workers. I think it's just everybody's got a different situation of what's happening and a different manifestation. So I'm all about just kind of keeping our bodies healthy, keeping ourselves at the highest vibration of health and regeneration. So we're talking about teeth today, but this is really going to go deeper than just teeth, okay, for everybody, okay? And this is going to support you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Dawn, thank you for doing this. Thank you for being here. If you want to go deeper, everyone, this is a huge special new love offering from Dawn for our show, and it is at uwealthrevolution.com/Dawn24. And Dawn, absolutely amazing stuff today. A lot of people feeling it.
Yeah.
So thanks for being here. This was
Bless
great.
you. I'm always grateful to be here, Darius, and being with you. Thank you for always inviting me back. And everybody, I'm just so grateful you take your time out to be here as well. And I hope that everybody received some kind of benefit from the call today on one level or not. of something. So I hope that you receive some kind of healing or benefit from either the group call or just listening to other people I worked with. So I'm grateful to be here and share my gift, Darius, as always.
Oh, thank you. Power Pack session, everyone. Plug in, connect in, go back, re-listen. We did a lot of energy work. And, you know, as we say, just go out there and really take a piece of life and sink your teeth in, sink your molars into life. You deserve it. And I know if you're going through challenges right now with teeth, let's look at the deeper energetics. Where were we not supported? Where were we not able to speak our voice? Where are we not able to really put our teeth into the reality we want? And all of that may have an issue. And this is why Dawn is doing some amazing work in this area and transforming your smile, discovering the natural, quote unquote, secret to pain-free dental health. And certainly as you move into the new year and you want to put your best self forward, this is a huge thing for people because your face and teeth, the first thing people notice, right? It's just the way we are sometimes wired. So sending love to everybody. I notice your soul, your spirit, your heart, your blessings, your divine essence. That's what shows up here today. And I always see that as the brightest, shiniest light coming from all of you. So thanks for being in my life. Much love, and we'll see you on the next UWealth session. Check out what Dawn's doing, uwealthrevolution.com/Dawn24. Take care, everyone. Much love.